Hi guys, I'm here at Bantock House in Wolverhampton with the lovely Luke and Mel.
Hey up.
For anybody out there that doesn't know the Luke and Mel story, tell us about how you guys got together.
How we met? We met in a show called Country Legends, which is a theatre show. Mel joined the show in the band and doing sort of some frontline work as well. And I was the lead guitar player. And then we started. We decided we were the only two people of the same age that we knew that liked country music. So we started playing together, writing together. Well, we started writing together at first, didn't we? And then we started doing some shows and it went from there. Yeah.
Who have been your country influences over the years, and do we hear those influences in your music, do you think?
I think so. My biggest influence, especially these days, is Miranda Lambert. And I take a lot from her. But I suppose it's not just the new country music, it's the old stuff, all the old, like Tammy Wynette and Dolly Parton, they're all legends to us, we love those, and we love all that kind of music as well. But we also personally, I take influence off people also like Buddy Holly and Bob Dylan, all the great rock and roll writers as well, so it's a bit of a mix.
And your most recent single that you released was Bad Habit, wasn't it? So tell us about that song, the influences behind it, where the songwriting process.
She can tell you this one.
Yeah, well, basically, that was a song that I did start writing a long time ago, but it was in one of my books. I have this little book that I write everything down in, and it's something.
Book of secrets.
Yeah, and it's something that I go back to all the time when we're writing, and I'll pull something out and say, well, how about we do this? And I suppose that's got quite a bit of a Miranda Lambert feel to it. It's very.
Slightly edgy, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's where that came from.
Yeah, well, Mel had the idea, like I say, out of the books, and then we went down. Did you mention Steve? We went down to write it with Steve Black, who's in a duo with Alan West, good friends of ours from down in Devon. And Steve's an award-winning songwriter. We sat in his living room, and that's what came out, really. We usually delve into Mel's book when we get in a writing session and see what's in there, if anything's useful. And I have a load of sort of voice memos on my phone of guitar riffs and stuff that we go to and see what fits and sort of build it from there.
When you released the video for it, it was premiered on Taste of Country, wasn't it? Which was great exposure for you guys, wasn't it? So did you get any kind of feedback from America once you put that out?
Well, they seem to love it. Taste of Country put it on their Twitter and Facebook and on the website and stuff, and it seemed to do pretty well over there. I mean, it's nice for us guys to be able to get recognised by people like that. Like between them and sort of the Boot. They're sort of beginning to turn their head to UK stuff. I think we were the first to get on Taste of Country, but a couple of people have been on the Boot now, and it's great that they're sort of considering the UK stuff to be worthy of being on there, because there's American country music, I don't care what anybody says, that's where it is, isn't it? And it's great that we're sort of raising our bar to sort of somewhere close to their level as they see it.
It says a lot about the talent we've got.
It does, yeah, it does. It was a great exposure for us.
And you're going out on tour, as you said, in a few days, aren't you, with Mr. Gary Quinn? So
Yeah, a week tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow? A week tomorrow. We start the tour in Newcastle at the Cluny on the 5th, and we go to Broadcast in Glasgow on the 6th, and the 7th Gulliver's in Manchester, and then Islington in London on the 8th. So it should be fun.
Fun way to spend a week or so with Mr. Gary Quinn, isn't it?
I mean, with Gary as well. You all better make a prayer for my liver, because I don't know if I'm going to survive it 4 days in a row. Whenever me and Gary do a gig together, you should never be hungover the day after
I end
a
up
gig.
dragging them out.
I was at FSA Fest, don't worry, I saw it.
I know, yeah. Well, luckily I could only be there for a little time and then I had to go. But so I actually got away without being hungover at FSA Fest at all. So, but I'm sure.
We've got some great bands as well joining us. Opening.
You want to tell him?
If I can remember.
Can you remember any of them?
I think so. We've got Southern Companion.
Where's that?
In London.
Right. And then who else? Shall I just tell him?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Newcastle, we've got Outlander, who I think did they win Horizon Award last year at
They did.
BCMA? Yeah, so they're a BCMA award winner. And then in Glasgow, we've got a young lady called Lisa T, who's just released an album produced by our drummer Justin Johnson, which is cool. And also Sean C. Kennedy is doing a guest slot there. He's a good friend of ours. It's a really cool act. And then in Manchester, we've got the amazing Robbie Cavanagh. Is absolutely unbelievable, isn't he? I mean, yeah, he's a good friend of ours too, along with Thornhill, who's been sort of,
it every time.
yeah, exactly. So I mean, between all those acts and what we do and what Gary does, I think we're bringing enough to the scene and on the tour, and I think it should be great. I mean, especially Manchester, that's just a ass-kicking night, isn't it? I think but it's a really cool dynamic. Robbie's stuff's really soulful and beautifully sort of written, and Thorn just kicks everyone right in the balls. And so yeah, I mean, we're really looking forward to the whole thing.
What's the plan for the rest of the year for you guys? Are you looking for maybe another EP or a full album or something?
Yeah, well, we've literally just decided on what we sort of want to do next. I think we're going to release a single for the tour, which we're just waiting. It's just being mixed and mastered right now. And then I think we're going to take it easy after the tour, aren't we? Have a little bit of time to write and record a bit more. Take some time over the winter. Everything's down at the winter anyway. No one really tours. So I think we're going to take a little bit of time out, write, and come back with a fresh record. We've toured our stuff so much over the last few years, and the country music fraternity, even though it's growing every year, it's still not big enough to sort of tour all year round. Everybody sees us 10 times a year, and we need to sort of have a little bit of time off and come back with something new for them. If they're going to keep paying money to come and see us, they need something new. So that's what we're going to do over the winter, I think, innit?
Good stuff. Well, good luck with the tour next week, and we'll see you in Manchester. I think we're going to come up for that one.
Awesome.
And yeah, see you there. Signing out from Bantock House in Wolverhampton.